What's up, guys, and welcome back to Tackling the World. Guess where we are?
We are in Okinawa, Japan. Woo, 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 woo.
I haven't been back here in a few years. Taki was here earlier this year.
Yeah, back in March I was here.
We're on our way to go have some lunch. I'm going to show you around the food scene in Okinawa because it is a little different than Japan. Pretty similar, but a little different.
A little different. So first place we're going to, they serve Okinawa Soba. And it's a specialty here in Okinawa. It's a delicious bowl of noodles. And you'll see, I went to this place last time I was here and it was delicious. So I want to take Jocelyn back to this one. So let's head to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the menu right here. This is the traditional one right there.
They gave me it with rice.
Oh yeah. And so this one and
Order here on the little vending machine.
and where's this
basically.
one? It's this one, I think. This one. Go ahead. We're on the traditional tatami mats. This is how we eat here. Crisscross applesauce.
And no shoes.
No shoes. Juicy rice.
Got some juicy rice.
Yeah.
Small.
Yeah,
Oh, this is exactly the size I need.
yeah, it's little. It's cute. And look at mine. This is a large size, small size. And basically, yeah, noodles. This is Okinawa Soba. Look at this. Look at these nice thick noodles. All handmade. The broth is, beautiful, light. And this is just a little bit of egg. And this is a pork. Really tender, fall apart pork.
Smells delicious.
Yeah.
And soba's usually cold, right?
Zaru soba is cold. Yeah.
I'm gonna start with my rice because it's hot.
I want to try some of your rice too.
Mind if it's just like fried
Sure you
rice?
Yeah.
Not like fried rice, but really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lighter fried rice.
Itadakimasu.
Yeah, wow, that's not what I was expecting.
Oh yeah.
That's so good. That's so good. Wow.
A little chili.
Oh, thank you. I'll get some ginger.
I thought I wasn't hungry.
Now that I've tasted this, I regret how small this is.
The pork is so tender, huh? And the broth is so light but flavorful. So good.
So good.
So good.
That's one thing I like about the broths when we actually come to Japan. They're not heavy. Like, we always just have tonkatsu in the US, so.
Go ahead.
You know why I eat so fast?
Why?
Because growing up, if I didn't eat fast enough, my brother would always come and steal my food. He always showed up at the perfect time where where I sit down, take a couple bites, and he always shows up. And he's, oh, thank you. And he'd take my food away from me, and then I have to make my whole. Oh. Done.
Wow.
ごちそうさまでした.
I'm still not done. My bowl's smaller.
Your bowl's tiny. That would have been 2 slurps.
That's not a bowl, that's a spoon.
Yeah. Why would you ever order a bowl so small? Okay, guys, now we are headed to this fish market right here, and we're gonna go see if we can get some fresh fish, fresh tuna. We'll see what they have.
And if you guys have been with us since the very beginning of this channel, then you know we are actually returning to this fish market. I'm super excited. I think we can refine that tuna spot, and I hope it's as good as it was last time, because I remember our tour guide essentially said that he was known as the best tuna guy. Had an eye for it.
There's the fish market. It's a pretty big one. It goes all the way, it wraps all the way around this whole warehouse. Dang. All this tuna looks so very, very fresh. So in Japanese yen, like if you want to calculate it easily, you see this is 780 yen. Just pretend that 80 is pennies. So it would be $7.80. But with the current exchange rate, it's actually going to be like 40% less than that. In normal circumstances, it would be like $7.80. It would be like the equivalent. But so yeah, so you just move the decimal place 2 times. These would be, the 80 would be, that's pennies right there. It's like 80 cents. So yeah, that's how you calculate that. But yeah, look at that, look at that. Kama toro? Yeah, maguro kama. Yeah, that's the collar, really fatty, one of the fattiest pieces. Man, those are so red.
I know, they don't look real.
Check this out, guys. They have, this is a giant clam. They get massive, like human size. But they have some for sale, just these smaller ones, but 500 yen, that's about $5. With the exchange rate, it's like $3.
Ooh, that just
Look
looks
at this
good.
tuna right here.
Oh,
Look at
wow. This one.
this. Oh my god, that's so fatty. That is too fatty.
Who I want.
Okay, guys, we got our bowl of tuna, and I looked at it right away, and I was like, "You guys don't have bluefin tuna?" I was like, "This is not bluefin." And yeah, she explained to me they're not buying bluefin right now. It's not in season or something, but they have it at the other shops. So this place in general is just not buying bluefin in bulk at the moment, I guess. So they have albacore and yellowfin tuna. You can tell that it's not bluefin because this is extremely clear, almost translucent. That you can almost see my finger through that fish. So bluefin is not translucent. It's very cloudy because of the fat content. It kind of just you can't see through it at all. It's just a solid piece of fish. Whereas like yellowfin tuna and sometimes like big-eye tuna, you can see through it. And then on the lower, on this one, there's 2 types in here. You can see the darker red one and the lighter color. This one is bincho, which is albacore tuna. Not what we were expecting. We were hoping for that bomb bluefin that we had last time, but
I want some fatty tuna.
okay. Anyways, go ahead, try it. Try it.
It's still really good.
Yeah.
Like, so soft. So soft.
Yeah. Very, very soft, tender. Like no sinew in there, no connective tissue. And this right here is called umibudo, sea grapes, which is just a type of seaweed, and it's so good. It pops every little ball. It just pops. So like little pop rocks, and it's got a nice saltiness like the ocean, and then slightly slimy as well, like a lot of seaweeds are. Bincho is super fresh too. Like usually you can't really see through albacore like this. It's like very, very clear albacore.
How did it get it this tender? Was it the quality or just aging?
The way the fish is taken care of when it's caught, in addition to properly aging the fish, when you first catch a fish, you fillet it open. It's kind of dark. The tuna is like a dark red, but if you age it properly enough days, it'll actually start to take on the oxygen, and then the redness will get brighter and brighter. And then, but if you age it too much, it'll start to turn brown. So there's a fine line of aging it to the proper amount of days to get it really nice and vibrant red. If anybody's new to the channel and wondering why I know these kind of information, I used to be a sushi chef in San Francisco for several years before I became a YouTuber. So that was my profession before this YouTube channel. We just stopped at this vendor right here, and they have a ton of otoro, and it looked great.
$9.70 for this. That's
Cool.
crazy.
That's bluefin tuna belly. This looks like a beautiful piece. It looks actually like a dark red on camera, but it's actually very light pink. It's like a pinkish red. When something is really fatty, like this Otoro, you can put a lot of wasabi on it, and you'll still likely not even taste the wasabi. But if you're eating something lean, like shellfish, has really no fat on it. So a lot of times you just put a tiny bit of wasabi and you can taste the wasabi a lot. So depending on what you're eating, you have to adjust the amount of wasabi.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
So this piece right here is really good. So you want to take that one.
Oh, thank you. Oh, maybe I should. So pretty. I didn't taste the wasabi at all.
Yeah, melt in your mouth, tuna. You just leave it in there, kind of chew lightly, and it just starts melting away.
Yeah, it kind of just disappears like cotton candy once it hits your tongue.
Yeah. So if you want to know a little bit of comparison, how much this would be in the U.S. So when I was a sushi chef at semi-high-end sushi restaurant, one piece would go anywhere between, one piece like this, $10 to $12 for one piece. And we just had, what was that, 6 or 7 pieces for $10. So we have 3 large-sized scallops. We have 5 medium-sized shrimp and 4 large-sized oysters. And all that for $60, 2,500 yen. Everything is raw, just the way we like our scallops, shrimp, and oysters.
Little soy sauces.
You know, tiny soy sauce bottles.
I like when they come in the fish shape.
You go with this
Should I go
delicious
oyster
looking
first?
oyster.
No.
Yeah. Little oyster. Here we go, guys.
So fat.
Yeah, that's a fat
Look at it.
scallop.
Comparison.
Yeah, fat
I mean, your
scallop.
oyster's pretty big.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this oyster is a fatty.
Just needs a little lime. Really good?
Wow.
They smell kind of nice.
Wow, the flavor just keeps developing, and it's actually like really sweet at first, and you get a little brininess of whatever bay they come from,
Yeah.
and that's usually big oysters are not as good as the smaller oysters. These are good. And how about the scallop?
The scallop is really good, but I like when my scallops have lime and sea salt.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite combo.
Nothing, no seasoning on the scallop, and just go in.
Very tender.
Oh, this is big scallop.
Yeah. Does have a lot of flavor. That was good. That was a really good oyster.
Wow. That scallop is very nice. It's slightly creamy. It slightly has that scallopy, that stringiness that scallop have. You can kind of, but it breaks apart so easily. It's very tender.
I'm ready for a shrimp.
And now, here you go. One for
Oh,
you,
thank you. Oh,
one for me. Just rip it off. Ready? I'm just gonna go. I'll do a little tiny bit of soy
oops.
sauce.
So I took the tail off.
Yeah.
A little bit of soy sauce.
Yeah.
Alright. Wow,
Mmm.
that's creamy.
It's so creamy. Oh.
That's really good.
Dang. Yeah,
like
that
that.
one. That one wins it.
Yeah. That's really
Wow. That's fantastic. Wow. Let's eat one more thing, maybe.
good. One more.
The
Okay.
giant clam. I never tried it.
Oh. I really like how mellow this market is. It's not crazy busy and crowded like other fish markets, so it's pretty nice coming to this one. As you can see behind me, there's not very many people here. Just gonna squeeze one last little bit of seafood in.
Here we go, here we go. I think over here. I've never tried the giant clam that we were talking about earlier. So I want to try one of those. This is called a shakogai. It's a giant clam.
They gave us a little bit of wasabi, so.
Wasabi and soy sauce. Okay, so you can eat the whole thing.
Oh.
So this, for 2 giant clams, said it was 500 yen for 2 giant clams. That's just less than $2 each. Okay, a little bit of soy sauce on this guy, and I think that's it. I think I'll just do that. No wasabi.
No.
I like the guts part.
Oh, don't eat the guts part?
It's really bitter.
Which one's the guts part?
Oh, it's better.
This?
Mm-hmm. Even I need some rice with that or something. Let me try the scallop part. It's not great. Not great. Okay, probably the worst one. Okay, giant clam, not so good.
Without the guts, it's not that bad, but it's not that great either.
Yeah, it's not that great either. I wouldn't recommend that one. I had to try it though, because I've never had it before. Now I know.
Good.
Everything else was amazing.
I'm gonna take you guys off to the next thing we're gonna eat, which is gonna be taco rice, which is a very well-known thing here in Okinawa. I don't think you can really find it anywhere else in Japan.
No,
At least I've never
Okinawa
seen
is the only place that's gonna have taco rice. When we say taco, we're not talking about octopus. We're talking about tacos, like. We're
Not
talking
exactly
about
Mexican
not
tacos
Mexican
either.
not Mexican tacos, but white people tacos, like Taco Bell, hard shell.
Yeah.
So there's a ton of military bases here, the U.S. military base. So when they came over, they brought over some tacos, white people tacos. And somebody saw that in Okinawa and they said, oh, let's put that, all the toppings, the ground beef, the tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, put that on top of rice instead of in a shell. So that is taco rice.
Oh, this is so cute.
That is cute. Raclette.
Imagine someone putting it in your mouth.
Jocelyn's comes with a raclette, and you're supposed to pour it over that everything.
Oh, it's so adorable. Is it warm enough?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll just do a little bit.
So what's in there? You got some ground beef, some cheese, avocado, cabbage, or lettuce actually. Little salsa.
Got more salsa too. It's basically
Little
just
bell
fancy
pepper, onion.
Taco Bell.
Over rice.
Yeah,
It's Taco Bell over rice.
it's pretty enjoyable.
Oh, I baked it, yeah. With
The
Doritos.
avocado's really pretty too. It's like when you do avocado toast. They put little crumbly pieces like the taco.
Oh yeah.
So it is
The
a
shell?
nice little crunch. Mm-hmm.
Basically the taco shell, or maybe
Yeah.
tortilla chips.
Here, right?
Very good. Very, very good. Wow, yours looks really fancy. Little chunk of, she said it's pork rib?
Yeah. Piece of pork on a bit of lettuce. And underneath you can see ground beef, cheese, and the crunchy taco shell or tortilla chips, and then rice. And the rice is cooked perfectly. Unlike in the U.S. where if you get rice, it's usually sinks. Tender pork.
Really tender.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
Wow.
that
God.
is wow. That is so good.
That is so soft.
So, and I got spicy, but definitely not spicy at all.
Yeah.
One thing, Japanese spicy is pretty weak.
I forgot. A
What's
little
it?
extra spicy, please.
Oh yeah.
Very delicious time. Amazing prices all around. If you like the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and see you guys on the next one. Peace.